back to the topic at hand instead of dogs. Right, so we're going to try and mess around. We're going to try and understand vectors. Yeah, I'm going to try and understand vectors, so we can figure out how we can incorporate them into the asteroid game. So I'm going to create a new file and call it test, and we're going to try and understand vectors. So let's do this. Now, apparently it's include vector. There we go. Right. I need... Is it int main? I can't remember. Yeah, int main. So, apparently, vectors is a sort of hybrid between an array and a linked list. And according to the documentation I'm reading over here, it auto-adjusts. So when it runs out of space, it makes more space. But the problem is it doesn't release the space when you start deleting. So this example is going like this. So this example is doing this. So we're going to create a vector variable of type integer, and we'll call it array1. Now, why is that not liking that? But we've included vector. Oh, that's what I hate the most. Why is it erroring? Oh, no, it's defined. See if it runs. Oh, he doesn't like the int. Expected primary expression before int. What? Boost font. I'm on 24 as it is. There you go. I'm not boosting it too much. Pinch to zoom. Why is that not liking it? Expected primary expression before int. But it likes it. Oh, this really annoys me. Vector was not declared in the scope. But it's there. It's an include. How do we find if we've got it? Where is the libraries for the G++? Oh, don't tell me I've got it. Really? Well, I never. Come on. All right then. It's done it. Thank you, Gary. I read that using namespace std was a bad idea. Right? I heard doing that was a bad idea. So I'm just gonna have to I'll leave it like that. Take that out. Right. So from what I understand, right, vector is like a queue. You can. Yeah, alright. From what it's like a queue. So you always add to the back of the array. You're always adding to the back of the array. You can insert in the middle if you know what you're doing, but by default it always inserts to the back of the way. So let's populate this. So for I equals 0 to I equals 10, I plus 1. So what they're saying here is you take your array and then it's push back. That's it. Push back. And we're going to push in the value of I. Oops. So this is going to push 10, 0 to 10. Yeah, 10 elements onto this vector array, and then we should be able to work our way through it. So the way they've got it here, right, is you have to do it like it's like a for each. You know, I don't know if you know C# or JavaScript. It's like a for each where you go for. So if you want to do it, so they've got this thing called auto, which is basically saying whatever the type is in that array, it will adopt that type, yeah? And so it says, so we'll do for I equals array1 dot begin, I think. Yeah, begin. So that's saying from the start to I not equal array1 dot end. Iterate I. I think that's right. And then C out. So we're going to just put it out, yeah? C out. Array1 I. Oh no. No, we're doing a for each, so it's just I. And why are you not happy about? There we go. Oh, and this is a new thing. Using namespace dumps everything into the standard namespace, into the global namespace, and can cause problems with naming. Yeah, that's what I read. That's what I read, that if you're doing namespacing, it can cause issues with other namespaces. And this is something else that I've read. I is a pointer, and so to get it back, you have to put a star in front of it to make it back into a, or I think they call it dereference. So we should be able to run this, and it should give us an array. It should, hopefully. I would hope it would. Oh, here we go. Okay, what have I done wrong? Yeah, I thought that, but according to this website, it's that way. So I'll try that way. No, it's still... Oh, how I hate C++ with a passion. Well, that's right. I equals the beginning. I is not equal to the end. And they've got plus plus I. Let's see what else somebody else says. In the first loop, it's that. Well, technically, this is setting it up. This loop is supposed to say from the start, and it's not equal to the end, iterate. That's what this says, and that's what they've put in this. I'm on this website, look there. I is from the start, because they've done it to 5, look, yeah, to the end, plus plus I. Maybe this can't handle it. Yours says alright then. Right, let's do that then. I thought that was the termination clause, yeah? Oh, there we go. Well done. So this is our array, yeah? This is our array. So it's going from the first one to the end one, and we're hitting it out. And this is now, it means that we can then, so if we want to see what's in a particular, this is what I liked about the vectors when I was researching. Oh, come on, speed up. Oh, what's going on? It's not my day today, is it? There we go. See out. You can go into array 1 and say, give me any one of them. So we should end up, there we go, 5. So it's 5 at the bottom. So the beauty of it is you can access any part of the array, yeah? Which the stack and the queue you couldn't do. Now we can insert. Let me just. Is there anything else I want to talk about here? Oh, you can do it in reverse, by the way. You can do it in reverse, so we can do this. Reverse begin, reverse end. So if we run it, it should bring them backwards. There we go. 10987 to 0, and we're still printing out 5. But we can insert into the middle. By default, you always push into the end. You always add into the end. But you can insert in the middle. But you've got to be clever about it, yeah? You've got to be clever about it. So the way you have to do it is you have to insert into a point. So let's say array 1 insert, but you have to tell it where, yeah? And so what you have to do is you have to go array1 dot begin, and then say add it on the 8th. I want to add it on the 8th, and we're going to put 999 there, yeah? So we're going to just copy that there. So we're going to print it out again, yeah? So I'm going to run that out. So this time we've inserted another value at basically the 8th element in. So we should end up with 0 to 8, 7, 999, 8, 9, 10, I think. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's because I've done it backwards. But it's done it, it's inserted it there. So we can insert into specific points, but you need to know where you're going to insert, yeah? Which sometimes you never really do. We can erase a point. So let's say now we've inserted a point. We could say array erase, and you have to do the same thing and say we're going to get rid of point 4, element number 4. So that's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3. So yeah, hopefully we get rid of 4. So if we do that again, Yep, 4's gone, look. Yeah, because it goes 3, 5. So we can remove. Yeah, we can remove. We can also find out. We can also as well as pushing onto the back, we can take off from the back. So it sort of simulates a stack. It's weird. It sort of simulates a stack. You put on, if you put it on its end, you push onto the back at the, which is the top, and you pop off the top. So you can, just by adding and removing in a stack way, but it also allows you to insert in the middle if you want to. We can also change a value. Yeah. So let's say array 1, and you can change, let's say number 3, we're going to change that to 3000. Right? You can directly change an element without having to retrieve it, find it, which is good. There you go. So we've lost 3 and we've changed it to 3000. So it gives us the basics that we need to put to be able to have an array of something. But the thing is, this is an integer, yeah? This is an integer. So we need to think, if we need to figure out if we can do more complex classes. Right? So let me just rem that out so it doesn't get in the way. And let's do it again. Yeah. So we'll call it array 1, but we're going to create a class first. So class, and we'll call it element just for the sake of it. And in this public, and in here we're going to have let's have 2 variables. Should we have 2 variables? Yeah, we'll have 2 variables. So we're going to have a string we'll default it to 0. Oh, it's not doing. Oh, it is. Right, okay. And we'll have another integer number and we'll default it to 0 just for the hell of it. Now, this is the bit that I'm not too sure of, yeah? So let's do it. Vector, right, element, array 1. It's allowing it. So let's see if we can get things in there. So, I need a constructor. Let's put a constructor in here. And I'm going to put how am I going to do this? Can you cast from an integer to a string? Can you cast from an integer to a string? Have I done that before? Have I? Oh, if we haven't. Does, see. printf. How do you use it? With an S. How do you use it? Oh, right, okay. Okay. So, sprint F. Right. Okay. So if I say name, like that, oh, why does that not like that? I'm adding two strings together. Oh, STRs for a char array. Okay. That should work, shouldn't it? How do you add two strings then together? All right. Right, okay. Sprintf is the C way, not the C++ way. So he doesn't like name because it's a string.
Hi, John here. Another subscriber. Stay a while. Stay forever.
Hey Mikroman, 27 months. Welcome Mikroman to how not to code in C++. This is ridiculous. When is a string not a string? When it's a bunch of characters. No, that's alright, mate. That's alright. Right, so this should work. That should work. Right, that should work. Yeah, that's all I want it to do. That's all I want it to do. Right, so now we're going to, is it new like this? Why is that not liking it? Really? Why do I keep putting count? Oh, well, I never learned something new. Okay. So why is this? So this can't happen. So I presume we've got to create the element then. Oh, why? What? Oh. So it allows that, but it does not allow this. Right. Okay. That's my C# coming in. I thought it would be the similar sort of thing. So we create the element, add it to the thing. Right, so we should be able to we should be able to do this. Right? If my understanding is right. So this would then become oh, I'm printing it out anyway, aren't I? Maybe I need to say it's an element. Maybe I need to say it's an element. Remove 67. Okay. Only the star. What, like that? Like that? Ah, okay. Alright, I'm going to build that, see what happens, because it doesn't like it. No. Where we are, 68. Expected at the end. Oh. Oh, is this... Oh, right. Alright, what is going on here then? Line 30. Have I remmed out? Oh, hang on. My bad. My bad. Well, it didn't like that, did it? It's printed... It did the first one, but then didn't do any more. Right. Ow. So it's printed the first one, but then didn't print any more. Do we have to do this? Do we have to do that to get rid of it so when it recreates it again? Well, obviously it can't be that. Why is it only just doing the first one? So it knows there's 11 in there. But why is it stopped? Oh, could it be that? Aha! Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. So we can... Right, okay, now we're getting somewhere. Right. Now, how can we do the asteroids? Right, let's put that to one side. Right, let's get back in here. So I created the asteroids by individually creating them in... So I created an array of 4, and then I created them individually, and I don't want to do that, right? So I want to do... Let's run that lot out. So I want to do it this way. So have I got it? No, I haven't. Right. Let's do that. So here, right. So we're using asteroid as our thing. And the array, what did, oh yeah, my asteroids. So there we've created our first vector, yeah? So I'm going to then do an iterator. Yeah, we'll do a 4. So I equals 0, I is less than or equal to 5.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Oh dear. Look, I've spelt it wrong there. So what? Everything's going to be wrong now. Everything's going to be wrong. I'll have to change them all. Right, so asteroid. Open bracket. What we're going to do? Should we do... Yeah, we'll do I star 100, comma, I star 100, comma 100. That's the radius. And we're at level 1. So that's going to create an asteroid. Right. Let's do this. Thank you. There you go, mate. Because you've picked 2 things out. Right. So why is it not liking that? Do I have to do this? One, two, there's 4 integers there. Why don't you like those? Int x equals I star 100. There we go. And I'll use.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Oh, did my add my? No, I didn't. There we go. I'll give myself 5 points. Yeah, I'm off the mark. I got 5 points. Thank you, Gary, for reminding me. Right. What is your issue? No instance construction matched. Right, hang on. Oh, right. My bad. My bad. Forgot that. Right. So it'd be 0, 0, 100, 100, 200, 200, 300, 300. Right, that'll do. Right. So, we should then go my asteroids dot push back open bracket my aster. That adds it to right. So when we are doing our right, this is the thing that we need to change, yeah? You need 10 points for your install guide. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I was thinking of doing the guide for Linux, but then I just got completely my morale got completely destroyed yesterday, so I thought, nah, I'll do it late. Do it when I've got some get up and go in me, because at the moment I haven't got any. Right. So let's copy that and we'll put it in here. So we're going to try and replace that the code that I've just rammed out, yeah? So it's not my asteroids because I spelt it differently. So that to that, and then it's doing draw, and then I update. If my understanding is correct, that's how it should work, yeah? Right, let's see if we could get an asteroids on the screen as we had before. Let's see. Oh, what did that not like? Oh, no. What was that about, laser? No such operator. Oh, in player. Player. Where are we talking? Line 290. Here. Right. This is what we was messing around with, weren't we? Right, let's see. Do we run now? Oh, there must be another place. Must be another place. Oh, it's having issues. Let's find out what the underlying error is. Right, so it's complaining about that shape has been redefined. Oh, and line. Right.
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
I'll get to that person in a minute. Right, so he's saying in all the classes, so in all the classes you're saying we have to do that after the include. Okay. No, at the beginning. Okay, we'll put it back then. Right, so all the classes. So laser, line.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to carry on with this. And then we'll search and replace it. Point. Come on. Rectangle. Shape. And that one. Right, so you're saying we should change it from that to that. Oh, pragma once. Oh, right, okay, pragma once, like that, yeah? Right, let's replace all that lot. And of course I spelt it wrong. Alright, let's try it again. By the way, who joined? Say hello. Who followed? Don't be shy. We're all tinkerers here. Right, let's look on Twitch. Tim DMA, welcome. Welcome. Well, look at that. Look at that. Right, so the true test is it dynamic? Can we dynamically add an asteroid while the program is running? So let's do that. So we were going to use let's add another case statement in here. Right, so case SDL scan code. We have rocks. Scan code. What should we use? Insert. Where's insert? Yeah, we'll use insert. Right, so we're going to add another asteroid when we press the insert key. So I'm going to grab this. I'm going to put it there. Right, so we're going to say width divided by 2. Height divided by 2. We'll make it 50. Right. So every time we press the insert key, we should add another asteroid in the center of the screen, but it will be smaller. Let's see if our code can dynamically do it. So let's see if our code can dynamically do it. Let's close a few of these programs. Right, close that, close that, close that, close that, close that, and that, that. Break after 141 break. Yeah, I've put that in. Remove 14. No, it's nested. Yeah, you've just said it. It's nested. It's nested, mate. Right. Let's see. Does this now allow us to dynamically add asteroids? Which is what I couldn't do before. Right? With just an array, you couldn't do it. So there's our 5 that disappear straight away. So I'm going to press the insert key. Wait, there's another one. And another one. Nice. It's very slow. What's very slow? Then the pie dies from trying to render too many rocks. I mean, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. We're only 50% utilising. We're only 50% utilisation. We've still got. Oh, it spiked to 70. Now it's back to. So we've still got 40% of the CPU we can waste. All right. Yeah, it's well. It could be. The stutter could be the fact that I'm VNC'd into it. Yeah, I'm not actually got it plugged into any. But I mean, have I got a delay in there? That's a question. Have I got a delay? Yeah, there's no delay in it. You could display FPS in the header. Can we? How? How do you do that? How do you do that? All right, okay. I mean, it's going to be even worse when we start adding lasers. How does have I got the Python? Hang on, let me see if I've got the Python asteroids on here. Yes, I've got it there. Right. Right, let's see how fast the Python one is. Let's see how fast that one is. So we're going to see how fast the Python one is, yeah? Ooh! That did not like that. Game. Line 45. Ooh. Is it a different Pi game I'm running on the computer? Pi game 196. Oh, it's at. Oh right. So Pi right. Pi game's out of date. Da, 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 da. Right. All right. So that's the latest one for the Raspberry Pi. Okay, so I'm using a command that I can't use on here. It does not like it. Let's try it the manual way. Oh, must have been running Python 2, not 3. I walked straight into that one. Oh, it's pretty quick, this. Right, so that's how fast it is in Pygame, yeah? So let's go back to this one. Right, you said it might run quicker. It might run quicker if we compile it. Alright then. So, CPP roids. Right, insert. Let's really overload it. Well, it seems to be doing it. Right, let's put this frames per second in. Let's put this frames per second in. Right. Right, and then put it in the loop. So we'll put it, where's our loop? That one there. So it's there. So where does it put the frames per second? Alright. Right, so we need to put the frames per second somewhere, don't we? So, because that's the point, is it like that? Oh, SDL window. How do we get the title bar in SDL? How do we change the title bar? Oh, there's actual command for it, is there? Okay. Oh, why is it not liking that? Oh, does the window destroy when it's... Because it's part of the function, right. Right, hopefully that. So what else is it missing? So window, characters. Oh, right, okay. We need to convert this integer into a character set, don't we? How do we do that? Right. Oh, no, hang on. Get this right way around, John. God, all this work just to get an FPS on the screen. Right, why is that erroring? Why is it not liking that? Alright guys, what have I done wrong? Why is that saying it's expected end bracket? Why is that? What's new? Use define literal operator not found. We're not using a literal operator, are we? Okay. Oh, there you go. 51. 55. 57. We're not doing too bad. You're having a problem reading it. I can't make the font any bigger, mate. Right, let's add a few asteroids in here. Let's really go for it. There we go. Right. It reckons that's 50 frames a second. Yeah, it must be VNC. On the next stream, I'll get the digitizer on the HDMI port, and we'll look at it in real time. But I think it's VNC that's doing the staggering. Yeah, I mean, the stream's only pumping out at 30 frames a second as well. But it now allows tough level. Well, it now allows us that we can now do the lasers, right? So we can do the lasers. So let's get, what did I do in the lasers for the Python version? Right, there's the lasers. Right, let's close that and let's see if I think I wrote the laser class, didn't I? I think we did the laser class. Let's have a look. L laser. So we've done it all. Right, so it's in the player class, wasn't it? Because the lasers are in the player class. Yeah. I mean, they've got another coding thing on here. That genie, but I can't get on with it. I just can't get on with it. Drives me up the wall. Right, so here we go. It was the laser queue. Right, so we need, where's the laser queue? There it is. Right, so we're not going to do that. We're doing vector. Right, so we've got a vector. So when the ship is new, right, laser. I think I still called it laser Q, didn't I? Q laser. There we go. Dot, whoops, dot, and I think it's clear. Yeah, it's clear. So that clears the, that should clear the array. That should empty the array. You would rename it, okay. I can't spell. There we go. So we clear the array. So shoot an array. So this is where we're going to be shooting array. So so laser, new laser. So we've got all that in place. So now it's just a case of not push, it's push back. So put the new laser on the queue. So we do the draw. Update, here we go, update. There it is, there it is. That's where we've got to do the update. Right. Let's grab. Let's grab this. put it in there. Now, this is the update. So, okay, we'll have to check that we've got the drawer in there. So this is doing the update, so we don't need that now. Hey, Faze. Right. So in the drawer, we should draw. We should draw the lasers. Right. So let's grab this. And in the drawer of the ship, we will draw the lasers. Right, so here, when we do the player draw, that's going to draw the lasers as well. And when we do the player.update, that's going to update the lasers. Right, so I have forgotten what the button is to fire a bullet. What's the bullet? Oh, did we do space? And it wasn't rotate right, was it? It's shoot laser, I think. Rotation, shoot laser. That's what we're doing. So we're using the space bar to shoot the laser. Right. Do we have lasers? Do we have lasers? Here we go. Right then. Press the space bar. Hey! We have a laser. Look, it's there. It's there. Oh, my my rotation is out. My rotation is out. That is... How far out is that? Oh, it's not doing anymore because my array's full. My array's full. Because we're not killing them off yet, are we? We're not killing them off. That's got to be in the update. That's got to be in the player update. So we need to in here. How do we get rid of them? Is it lay it? Yeah, they have a flag, but how do I? Because I could do it in here, right? We do the update, and then if I think we called it kill me, yeah. I think that's what we called it. Oh, maybe not. Little K me. Little K me. Right, so if kill me. Oh. Oh, it's private. Oh, hang on. Protected. Protected is for when you're inheriting. If you instantiate an object with a protected variable, you still can't see it. It's classed as private. That's why I'm encapsulating. This is encapsulation, right? That's why I'm encapsulating it. So now it's am I dead? That'll do it. So, if I'm dead, right, if I'm dead, can I do this? Oh, I've got to get out of this capitalization. Can I do that? Yes, yes, that is true, but we haven't done that. We haven't done that. Would that work? Well, there's only one way of finding out, and that's to run it. See if the bullet disappears when it stops. Right, here we go. So, press fire. Oh, no. So, that's not going to work. Bullets remove 0, pie explosions 1. I cannot remove while it... Oh, right, okay. Okay. Okay, then. How are we going to do this then? That's not going to work, is it? Arrays don't like that, are they? Right, there's only ever going to be five. There's only ever going to be five lasers. Yeah. Third answer. Right, okay. So from what's just been put up there, yeah? Right. So, why is... Did I call it laser or lasers? Laser. There you go, mate. Well spotted. I keep forgetting to do that. Right, so the article says the iterator is equal to remove underscore if lasers dot begin comma lasers dot end. And our function is am I dead? Alright, GaryMeg, see you later. Is that going to work? No, it's not, is it? Alright then, so that one. So what's... You said there was the third one. Is that the remove? Am I reading the same article as you? Because I don't think I am. All right, I'm not seeing the same one. The one with 8. Oh, that one. Let's have a look. See. Oh, I can't even type today for some reason. Right, laser. Which do you think is the better one? The 64 or the 8? Or this one? I think that's 64 one, isn't it? Because it's a while loop. Yeah. What am I pressing? Yeah, I thought the while loop might be better. Let's do the while loop. Let's do the while loop. So why is that standard in front of vector? I'm gonna have to get used to this. Gonna have to get used to this. Yeah, right, so while not equal to the end, we've defined the beginning there. Literally, right, okay, let's see if that does it. Let's see if that gets rid of it, and then we'll figure out the angle. Right. Right, here we go. So, should be able to shoot now. And it's got rid of it! I can't press this key spacebar fast enough. But it's getting rid of them. Right, we need to sort out the angle. We need to sort out the angle. Yeah, we need to sort out the angle. Right, let's go into the shoot. Let's find out what's going on. Right, oh, that's not here, is it? That's in player.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
Exchange sine and cosine. Have I got them the wrong way round? Oh, you're joking. If I've got them the wrong way round, I'm going to kick myself. Right, let's try it. Oh, of course it's not going to work because I'm on the wrong file. Right, let's see. Have we got our angle sorted out? So, right, here we go. Oh dear. Oh, excellent. Right, let's put that back. So it ain't that. Right, let me run it again. Let's see what it's doing. Because when it's level, it's doing it right. It just gets better and better. I think I know what the problem is. Right, so when we're level, we shoot right. So when we go, right, let's do vertically up. That's as close as I can get it. Right, what happens? It's going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way. So I think it's this. Let's try that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It may be the update of the laser routine, but I'm just right, so let's go straight up. Right, so it's the update of the laser routine. Update. Have I? So it's not that. Is it this? It's the Y direction. So I'm wondering if we have to invert it. Right, okay, so horizontal, we're okay. Right, let's do the vertical. Let's get as close as I can get it. Right, that's going the right way. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Nailed it. Oh, we've even got the wrap round as well. We've even got the wrap round. Let's just move a bit further. Oh, we got the wrap round. Nice. Nice. No, ow, ow, ow. Oh, back. Absolutely killing me. Right, okay. So, we've got the lasers on. Right, so it's just a case now trying to work out the collisions. How do we work out the collisions?
Hello, John here. Thank you for following. Hope you enjoy the stream.
Who's followed? Who's followed? Say hello. Dundiff, welcome. Welcome. New school coder here. Well, we're messing around with C++. We don't normally do this. We normally mess around with 6502. But there's a C compiler for 6502, and so we're trying to learn a bit of C++, C, to see if we can utilize that compiler to make some games. Right, collision detection. Right, how am I going to do that? Is C++ a JavaScript framework? No. No. It's a programming language all on its own. That's causing me absolute trouble because I'm a C# coder, JavaScript coder, Python coder, and every other language you can throw at me. 6502. I did used to code x86 a long time ago, but I'm joking, not that new school. Nice. Right. So cool. You guys with your links. You guys with your links. Right, okay. Night night, Mikroman. See you later. Now, right. I mean, we're doing vectors, right? Because that's how we draw the asteroids. So we do have vertices, but the problem is the vertices are skewed because we have... Yeah. See, I was just gonna do it easy. I was just gonna do it easy, because this is what I did. This is what I did in asteroids for Python. Yeah. So if I go into settings, I can turn on the collision detection system. Hang on. Hides the here we go. Hides the collision boundary. So if I turn that to true, then we'll see what I did in Python, right? So you should see, there we go. That's what I did in Python, right? All I did was a circle. Yeah. That's all I did. And then I just checked within the circle. Oh, I missed that one. I mean, I know that some of the circle is outside the asteroid, but it's irrelevant. The bullets move that fast anyway, and the asteroids move that slow. Ooh, he says that, and he misses one. That's cheating. What do you mean that's cheating? Yes, it checks the center points. It checks the center points because I've actually got a setting for the center points as well. So if I do true like that. Oop, wrong one. So you can see the center point of the ship, yeah? So it checks the centers of the circles, and if there's any intersection, then it says there's a collision, yeah? So that's what I did in Python, yeah? So we can do the same sort of thing. We just have to work it out. So I'm just gonna have a look here because I've got a. It must be in the update. It must be in the update where we're checking for collisions. So let's have a look. No. That's explosion. New ship. Laser. And I'm wondering if it's in this. Because the laser's a sprite class. And I'm wondering if I'm doing that here or in the game, in the actual game function. Let's have a look. That's new run. It's got to be in here somewhere. That's events, update. Here we go. Update. If the player's exploded. Laser.update. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Self. Distance between. Distance between. Yeah. So that's what I've done. So I've got a routine called distance between. Where's that? One of them crying then. Right, there's distance between. So basically I did the distance between square root. So if the distance between is less than the if the distance is less than the player radius. So that was the circle that was on the player, yeah? Can you? Because you're doing x2 minus x1 squared and then square rooting it. So you're doing so x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1. You're saying that would have been enough? Let me work that out. Is that you're saying we only have to do x2 minus x1 plus y2 minus y1, and that's the distance between the two? There is a trick when you do it in 6502 to get rid of the square root. All right. It is the distance squared. Anyway, well, we've got the square root and the power functions in C++ anyway, so we can do that. So it's in the main game loop. It's in the main game loop. It's in the main game loop. So in the main game loop, we're going to have to run. We're going to have to run through all the asteroids. Yeah, that's effectively what I'm doing, isn't it? Which would be quicker working it out. But we'll do it. We'll do it the square root way anyway, and then we'll do it on the lasers. Yeah, so we'll do it on the lasers. So, So where's the test? Where do we do the test? So are we testing? Because the asteroids are going to be outside the player class unless we pass the asteroids in, or we expose the laser class outside of player. Let's just have a look. Is it outside? Did I get rid of that array, by the way? Yes, I did. Right. Okay. Let's see. Is laser public or private? It's private. We're going to have to make it public. We're going to have to make it public so we can see it outside. See it outside of the player class. Because we need to be able to act on it as well. Yeah, we need to act on it. So in here, Yeah, we need to update it. So now we've got the radius of the asteroid, because that is one of the things. But I don't think we have the radius of the player. This radius doesn't really mean anything. So but we are using radius. Where's the draw? Yeah, I'm using radius, but radius is only set to 1. Or am I passing in the radius when I set it up? No. Or I'm passing in... there we go. Ship size. Right, okay. Okay. Ow. Right, so we have a radius for the... So we can work out the distance between the two. So, and we should all be members of Point. So the asteroid is a member of Shape, which is a member of Point. So that means the X point and the Y point are with everything. Right, okay. So we should be able to do it in here. Right, let's put another thing in here. So but we haven't got a radius, have we? No, we're just working out the distance, aren't we? So, I'm just wondering now. I don't know whether to just pass the object in or just the XY. We'll just pass the XY in. No. So, is it math? Or just put square root in. There we go. Right, so hang on. Asteroid laser. So asteroid is right. Yeah. So we are talking the object comparing to the object that right. Us versus the object. Right, okay. So comma 2. And that should work, shouldn't it? That should work. Return the square root of that multiplied by 2, and that multiplied by 2. And it should be an integer. But these are floats, aren't they? Double. Come on, load up. Right, it's a double. Right, okay. So that's the distance. So inside our base class now, point, we've added a new function called distance between object. So what it's going to do, it's going to compare itself, x point and y point, with the x object and y object that we want to test with, and then it's going to return the distance between ourselves and the object that we're comparing to. That should do it. So so in here we need to then compare the asteroids with the bullets, with the lasers. So we need a nested Yeah, that's what we're doing, yeah? I want to be clever. I want to be clever. All right, okay. I don't want to be that clever. I don't want to be that clever. But what I do want to do is, I'm just thinking, I I don't want to pass in. I don't want to pass in the X and Y. What I want to do is I want to pass in the object. Hang on. I wonder if this will work. Because they've all inherited point, yeah? Now that's passing in the object. Now if we just want to pass in the reference, that's putting an ampersand in front of it, isn't it? If we just want to pass in the reference, but do we need to do? If we do that, do we need to do that? Right. Oops. Because that whole thing.
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
No, it's episode 5, mate. The last episode, the last stream was me just having a chat. This is the true number 5, yeah? This is the true number 5. Yeah? Yeah, I know, but I've got to change it. I've got to change it. I noticed that today. Hang on. Where's Twitch? There you go, I've changed it. It now says General Chit Chat. That's how you should pass in a reference to access it. So I don't need these arrows then. So I don't need these arrows from what you've just put there. Right. Okay. So that should then now check the x point and the y point of the object that we are calling with the object we're going to send in. And const in front of the point. Like that. Oh, does that make it that we can't change that object now? So it's classing it as a constant, so we can't change it. We're only reading. Yeah, I like that idea. I like that idea. Right. So let's see if we can make this. Let's see if we can make this work. Point. Have I got? Ooh. I haven't got a way of changing the colour. How foolish. I haven't got a way of changing the colour. Did I put it in the later model? Well, that was silly of me, wasn't it? So it's not in shape. It's not in line. Right, okay. We need to add another... We need to add another thing in. Okay, why? Oh. That's why. So we need to add another function. Yeah, I'm defining it when I define the color when I instantiate it, but I haven't got a mechanism. I haven't got a mechanism to change the color. So this is what we're going to do now here. Yeah. But we'll put it in the base class. So we'll put it in the base class, then it'll inherit it all the way up through. Right, so now we can change the colour. So what I was thinking of was to try to test out the collision. I was going to do it on the asteroids, right? So if an asteroid is colliding with another asteroid, we'll change the colour, yeah? And when it's not, we won't. So let's do it here. So I should be able to do this, shouldn't I? I should be able to do this. Oops. Right, so we're going to run through the asteroids for every asteroid that we update, yeah? So let's see if this works. So if so now we're going to be doing that. Let me know if you think my thought is wrong, yeah? Oh yeah. It'll collide with itself. Okay. So you're on about like that, yeah? So I is not equal to collide, and I distance between the object is less than the I radius. Right, okay, so this is saying that we've collided. So let's set the colour. So we're going to set the colour of collide with one or with two. No, I'm thinking of, we're going to set itself, yeah? Right, we're going to set itself. So I need to do this. So let's do I'll set colour. So I'm going to set it to white to start with, because that's what they are, yeah? I'm going to set it to white. And
Oi, John, pay attention to chat.
14. Typo, line 114. So this was line 114. Yeah, there's a typo, is there? Oh, I thank you. Thank you. You're getting all these 2 points, aren't you, mate? You're getting all these 2 points, aren't you? Right, I don't need the else now. So what I'm going to do is I'm setting the one we're testing. Oh, were they? All right, okay. Right then. There you go, mate. He's just got lost 2 points. Right, so we're going to set red. So we're going to say it's red. So the asteroid that we're currently updating, we're going to then test with the rest of the asteroids, yeah, to see if it's collided, right? And if it's collided, we'll set it to red. Right, let's see if the logic works. So we're looking for asteroids turning red. Ooh. Yeah. What's right? Why is it? What's it complain about now? Shape inherits point. Oh, right. I see. I see. I see. I see. Okay. Right, so let's go back. Yeah, the fun of private variables, yeah, mate. I just don't want to make it public because I don't want them changing the radius. I don't want the radius to be changed. Why is this moaning? No matching function for call. But that was that asteroid inherits shape and shape inherits point. Why is that complaining? Okay. No matching function for call to asteroid. That. Okay. Is it because we're using a pointer so we have to send in a pointer? Well, that's not working, is it? Oh, hang on. Right, let me take the jaggedness away. Let me take the jaggedness away. Let's get them. Let's make them the proper shapes. Right, they should be going red. So I'm doing something wrong. Why aren't these two? doing it. Why? Right. Okay. Let's what here? That. Okay. I'm gonna put a right here. Right, let's find out what numbers we're generating. Okay, int. Like that, yeah? Right, let's put that to the test. Let's see what numbers are coming out. They all should be the... Oh. It doesn't like that, does it? We'll have to leave it. We'll have to leave it. Yeah. See what numbers. Right. All the asteroids are 100. The radius is 100. Did I put a typo in there? Oh yes, I did. I think it's doing it. I just think the distances are not being calculated right. Well, we're going to find out in a minute. See there. Oh, there's no distances crossing over. These are supposed to be 100. These are supposed to be 100. And that's a 50. So it's not what. Oh, is the radius wrong? Yes, should be the distance between the center points. So therefore, if the distance was less than their radiuses between the two points, then it should effectively be collided. But oh, hang on. No, it isn't, is it? No, it isn't. That's the thing. I've Oh, look at that. Look at that. Simple mistake. Simple mistake. I forgot to add the radius of the other object. Yeah? So the maximum apart would be the two radiuses. That means they're just sort of glancing. Right. Hopefully that should be right now. So the asteroids are all... Oh. Okay. Am I missing a bracket? Yes, I'm missing a bracket, aren't I? So with all asteroids being 100, yeah, with all asteroids being 100 radius, that means that it's 200. Anything less than 200 is a collision. There we go. Right, so we've now proved our collision detection is adequate. So let's add the lasers into the mix. Does it work when an asteroid is at the border of the screen? Good question, but we're not worried about asteroid on asteroid collisions here. We're going to be doing the lasers, yeah. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to test the asteroids against any lasers that we've got, yeah. So my player there, and I've extracted .lasers, haven't I? Lasers. There we go. So we're going to be doing .lasers. So we're going to test against the lasers. Right. So what we'll be doing now is we're going to still set the asteroid to be red if a laser touches it, yeah? So we should have white asteroids now. We're not testing asteroid against... Ugh. Oh, it doesn't like that. vector laser, player lasers is protect. Is it? Oh, have I put it in the wrong zone? Have I put it in the wrong zone? Yeah, I put it in the wrong zone. There we go. Right. Oh, still. What? Right. You can't check a laser two different. Yeah. Right, here we go. Right, so the asteroids don't go red. So they should go red when I hit them with a bullet. Right, here we go. We'll do that one first. Oh, nice! Nice! Oh, I missed it. Got that one. Oh, got both of them. Right. Shoot one at the border. Okay. There you go. Yeah, they're doing it. Oh, it won't collide if the midpoint's on the other side. I see what you mean. But hang on, no, because I put on the border checks. On the border checks, I've checked that they are completely off the screen before they come in the opposite direction. So if you watch this one here, right, this one completely goes off the screen before it appears here. So it won't happen because they're off the screen, yeah, before it comes back. So it won't happen. Yes, you can shoot them when they're half out, but they're still on that side. They won't be on that side, yeah? Like that one that's working its way up the screen there. That one. Yeah? Yes, they go negative. They go negative. And so will the laser. So negative plus negative gives you a positive, yeah? Right, so we've got some collisions going. That's the next step, is to get the collisions going. So we've proved that the collisions are working. So then, right, in the next stream, because it's 11:30 now, in the next stream, we'll start working on the collisions between the ship and the asteroids, yeah? Which will be basically the same as what we're doing with the lasers. So that'll be the same. 12:30 your place. Yeah. So that will be the same mechanics as the laser one and the asteroid. Let me just check. I think the player inherits point as well. Hang on. Yes, it does. So the player is inheriting the point. Right. So we can then make the asteroids more chunky. Okay. Constants. Let's put it back to 40. There you go. Can you hear is it? It's Aston. That's Aston snoring. There we go. So we've got the basics now of got the basics now of the collision. You can hear him. That is Aston. That's not Nico. Oh dear. Right then, guys. Okay, we've made real good progress. Real good progress. Right, hang on. Let's just let's do this. Right. Oh, there's no staging. Cancel. There we go. Yeah. That is definitely Aston. Oh, stretch. Did you see the twitch in his eye? That is that's what he's suffering from. You can see in his face when he has a moment, and the meds are just keeping it under control, but you can see in his face that when he has it. Look, that you can just see him twitching in his face.
Oh my god, more bits? Thank you very much. Oh, you guys really spoil me.
Momo, thank you very much for the bits. All the bits get spent on these two that you're looking at. They get their treats. Right then, guys. We've made good progress today. So you should have seen what I got them with the last lot of bits. got some meaty chunks for them. Meaty chunks. They absolutely love them. Right. We've done some real good progress. So hopefully when Gary re-watches these, he'll understand what we've done. But thank you very much, Nikomo, for helping me out, and SP. I'm learning this just as much as everybody else. Or not. But I'm learning it just as much. But you know, because I'm a seasoned, so I know what you're talking about when you say it. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I've just demonstrated the beauty of putting your C++ is rusty. I mean, it's mine is far rustier than yours, mate. But we've just shown how the inheritance works throughout all the classes, because we put the detection function in the point class, which is the base class of everything. So everything has that distance between objects method now. So I am listening, learning, don't know. That's all right. That's all right, mate. I'm going to be putting this code into the Discord anyway, so people can grab it, yeah? 30-bit monitor, 1010-bit color. No. It's only 256. We're only using simple colors. You wrote your own OS in C++. Ugh. Well, when we get to the point where we're writing C for the 6502, that's going to be interesting. That'll be interesting. I want to have a play with that C compiler for 6502. That's why we're doing this. We're understanding the basic core C++ on C thing, and then we'll try and see if we can do it on the 64. Yeah. See if we can code a game on the 64 in C. Dr. Wombat's game had the source. Alright. Alright then, guys. Right, so I'm going to say, you think C is better than C++? Well, we'll do a comparison when we get there, yeah? Yeah, we'll do a comparison, because I'm interested because the guys in Shalom Stream were using the C++ and C compilers on those tasks, and I wanna try it out and find out. But you got to learn C and C++ first, haven't you? So this is a good way of doing it. All right, right then, guys. Well, thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you on, what day is it today? It's Wednesday. I'll see you next week. Yeah. All right then, guys. Take care. Have fun. Bye. Oh, it used mill fork. But I thought, oh right, okay. Oh, so mill fork was C line. Okay. Right then. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you next week. Bye. I'd like to thank all the patrons that are contributing to my channel. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Thank you very much.